What a great year we had in 2023. The West Prairie Mustangs finished the 2023 portion of the season with a huge upset victory over the Carlisle Thundering Herd this past Wednesday. But can the West Prairie Mustangs start the same way they ended 2023 with a big upset victory over the Northern York Polar Bears? That is who we have today, ladies and gentlemen, for our Mid-Penn Colonial Division girls basketball matchup between the West Prairie Mustangs and the Northern Polar Bears. Hello, everyone watching on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, as we kick off 2024. West Prairie comes to this game 5-4 overall, 1-3 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division, while the Northern York Polar Bears come into this game undefeated in 9 wins, 0 losses, 4-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. As we send it over to our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, to announce our starting lineups tonight. What a big way to start 2024. A huge Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup. Both these teams ended the 2023 portion of the season with a big win. Northern for the Polar Bears, they are coming off a win almost 2 weeks ago. Back on December 21st, the Polar Bears beat Shippensburg, dominated the Greyhounds by a score of 44-18. For the West Prairie Mustangs, they're coming off a big upset win over the Carlisle Thundering Herd out in the Mid-Penn Conference Commonwealth Division. And the Mustangs won a thriller last Wednesday during the holiday break, 54-49 over Carlisle. It was the first win for West Prairie girls basketball against a Mid-Penn Commonwealth team under the direction of head coach Mike Urick. Now with 101 career wins as the head coach for West Prairie girls basketball is Mike Urick. And here we go. Northern in the black, West Prairie in the traditional gray and white uniforms. And this could be a tough task indeed for the West Prairie Mustangs. Northern 9-0 to start the year. On back-to-back good starts for Northern. Last year they started the year 6-0 before losing their first game. But now Northern a perfect 2023 portion of the season. West Prairie with the ball and out of bounds. And a new starting five today for West Prairie, as we have a new starter in Haley Page. Haley Page making her first career start here tonight for West Prairie. Haley Page also played in the junior varsity game where she committed 4 fouls. But here she is getting the first start as a varsity player tonight. Ball goes out of bounds here again. We want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Big crowd here tonight. A lot of fans from Northern coming here. We got a lot of West Prairie fans, of course, being here, including our Perry County Commissioner, Bill Lyons, is here with us tonight. And here is a shot, and now a bad shot there for Julie Loy. And Northern with the rebound. Ever since West Prairie moved to the Colonial Division, the Mustangs have lost 5 out of 6 against Northern in the last 3 years. First meeting between the two teams this season. And that ball was tipped for a moment by Page. No score here. The last foul, by the way, was on Northern's Hannah Fries. And in case you didn't hear it, here is the starting five for Northern. Out there on the floor is number 12, Cassidy Stadler. Number 13 is Anna Place. Number 23 is Anna Lehman. Number 32 is Sienna Onteco, and Hannah Fries is wearing number 44. Those are the starting five for the Northern Polar Bears. There's a three-point shot. Oh, good contested shot, and free goes for Cassidy Sadler. Cassidy Sadler getting the first 3 points of the game. And now a timeout right away here for head coach Mike Urick. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. 3-point shot for Northern's Cassidy Sadler. It's only a 30-second timeout. Northern is averaging 47 points per game. And West Prairie has lost 5 of the last 6 against Northern ever since the Lady Mustangs moved to the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. And just a huge way to start 2024. Pass out of bounds. Haley Page wasn't ready for it. Haley Page, a freshman, making her first career start tonight. And Oh, a beautiful shot right there to keep the run going. Anna Lehman getting 2 points. And Page under heavy pressure from Anna Place. And there is Anna Place getting 2 points. 7-0 run early on for the Northern Lady Polar Bears. And here is Shay Dyer. Dyer going right up to the paint, and shot goes off and no good. And we're going to have our first foul of the game on the Mustangs. First foul of the game for Haley Page. Tough shot, and out rolls in for Sienna on Deco. Northern doing a nice job of sharing the ball. Plus a 9-0 lead. Now that ball gets batted down. And the Polar Bears on the attack. And just short the foul line. No good that time for Sadler. An offensive rebound, and now another timeout's going to be called. That was Hannah Freeze with the rebound and 2 points. 11-0 with 4:39 to go. It has been all Northern balls so far. Full timeout this time for the Mustangs. We'll take a quick break. Northern leads 11-0. Almost halfway through the first quarter. Back here after the West Perry timeout. It's been all Northern so far in this game, as you can see on the ball your screen. 11-0 to start this game. We're not even halfway through the first quarter yet. All 5 starters have scored at least 2 points for the Polar Bears. And it's mostly because West Perry haven't done anything wrong. They've been getting their shots. And now that ball goes out of bounds. Julie Loy unable to hang on. A lot of Northern fans making the trip from Dillsburg. It's not really a long trip from Dillsburg to get here. I'm sure Dillsburg was full of festivities during the New Year weekend, dropping their giant dill pickle. Do they still do that? That would be cool. And here the run continues. Anna Lehman getting 2 more. 13-0 to break the run here. Shay Dyer 3-point shot in and out. Rebounded by Hannah Freeze. And out of bounds off the baseline was Anna Place. 1 foul each. One foul for both teams. And 13-0 for the Northern Polar Bears. Northern has pretty much been dominating everybody. They had a couple of close games in their first 9 games. But Northern just having a fantastic season. A year ago, the Northern Polar Bears qualified for the state playoffs for the first time in program history. And then all the way to the semifinals, finishing 4th place in District 3 5A a year ago. Thus qualifying for the state championships for the first time in program history a season ago. This ball not hung on well. And West Perry just looks exhausted already, and Cassie Sadler is not slowing down. That is Sadler's second 3-point shot to end the rout, and there's the first 3 points of the game for West Perry as Shay Dyer finally ends a 16-0 run to start this game for the Polar Bears. I guess the ball was out of bounds. Over here now to Taylor Roofer. We're used to seeing Madeline Wiley being the starter for the West Prairie Mustangs, but she was having some trouble at practice earlier today. But Madeline Wiley is not getting the start. Instead, Haley Page getting her first career start. Now Lauren Foster able to keep that in. Here is Madeline Wiley for three. Got it. Madeline Wiley back-to-back threes for the Mustangs. And just like that, it's back to a 10-point game. And now a timeout is called by Northern. Anna Lehman was about to lose it right there, but good job for head coach Luke Sampelli to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We see a fan up here in the bleachers wearing a Michigan football hat. It's a big night in college football last night. Those two games were incredible, weren't they? Michigan getting past Alabama in overtime, and then Washington hauled off a last drive against Texas, thus setting up the college football playoff national championship next Monday, January 8th. Top two teams, Michigan and Washington, going for a national championship. That's got to be an incredible game next Monday, I believe. It's got to be very hard. For me, I'm picking Michigan, but it could really be anybody's game on Monday for a national championship. Okay, here we go. Good skills shown there by Lehman. They are still in the first quarter, a lot of scoring, and a few timeouts for both teams. And Taylor Lufer almost got a hand on that, but wide open lane draws it open for Sienna on Deco for two. Pass, and nobody was right there. Taylor Lufer tried to keep it in, but couldn't. Thus, it'll be Northern ball. Honestly, I almost said Washington right there because Northern's, they kind of do have the same colors as the Washington Huskies do. Just manufacturing, I'm going to say Washington. Here's a shot and rebound by West Prairie's Julie Loy. And a foul. Shot goes right under the basket. But it's a shooting foul regardless. And our first free throws of the game are going to be for Julie Loy. Foul was on Delaney Moyer. Julie Loy with the first free throw is no good. Just over a minute to go here in our first quarter. Coming up, we'll have our trivia question of the game as Tay Townsend is coming in for Northern. Second free throw, just misses, no good. Northern still waiting for their first trip to the free throw line. But really, hasn't really mattered that much as Northern has been dominating as we are now in the final minute of the first quarter. Good defensive stop, wide open, a hard shot there for Liz Montgomery. And two free throws are coming up for Liz Montgomery. Foul was on Lauren Foster for her first, team second. Northern with 3 fouls already. And first free throw for Montgomery is no good. And second free throw is good for Montgomery. West Prairie got back-to-back 3-point shots. One from Shea Dyer, the other one from Madeline Lively. And the Mustangs keep this rhythm going. And Tara Lufer just laced one up, and she wanted to draw the foul, and she did. As Tara Lufer going to the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw in and out for Lufer. That last foul, by the way, was on Anna Lehman. And Sarah free throw also no good, out of bounds. And it'll be West Prairie ball. Here's Shea Dyer for 3 off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Sienna on Deco. Final 15 seconds of the first quarter. Northern's going to have time for one last shot. And go right underneath the basket, wide open in front of the basket, and the shot is no good. Offensive rebound, however, and that ball just went up in the air, no good. And pass back, and there's the buzzer beater for Delaney Moyer. And it's 21-6 after the first 8 minutes. You are watching the West Prairie girls basketball against the Northern Polar Bears exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back in less than a minute for the start of the second quarter. Back here for the start of the second quarter, Northern had 7 players score in the first quarter. Cassidy Sattler led the team in the first quarter with 6 points, 2 3-pointers for Cassidy Sattler. And here we go for the start of the second quarter. Here is our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. West Prairie girls basketball now has posted a winning record before a new year in how many straight seasons? West Prairie girls basketball has now posted a winning record before the new year in how many straight seasons? We'll have that answer for you coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department halftime report. Right now it's been all Northern West Prairie trying to build up on defense like they do all season. But Northern just figured it out very quickly. And Lufer able to poke that ball out and out of bounds. Northern still hang on to possession. It's just been a total team performance for the Northern Polar Bears in the first 8 minutes. And now that pass intercepted by Lufer. Taylor Lufer pass it back to Susie Gleason, back to Lufer. Lufer over to Lively. Lively straight away free, deep, and no good. Try to be kept on by Shea Dyer, and Northern just takes it away. And followed by going for free was Taze Townsend. And now a 3-point shot from the perimeter, no good. And rebounded by Shea Dyer. Shea Dyer to Lufer. And Lofer was looking for Joey Lloyd. Lloyd looked away at the last second, but now here is Susie Gleason. 3-point shot, no good, and we're going to have a foul, a loose ball foul, and it'll be Westbury ball. Foul is on Liz Montgomery. For her first. Team's first of the second quarter. There's Susie Gleason, and trying to find Mountain Wobbly, but that ball gets it taken away, and Susie Gleason able to punch her free, and last touched by Northern, and it'll be Westbury ball. Last touch by Delaney Moyer. We have a big week coming up for Westbury Broadcasting to kick off 2024. We have a lot to talk about on the Westbury Athletic Park halftime report. 3-point shot for Wobbly, no good. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Mustangs. Last touch by Hannah Freeze. All by herself. A contested 3-point shot straight away, no good. And rebounded by Freeze. And Westbury was looking for a walk, and it will stay with Northern. Taylor Lufer had control, but out of bounds. And now Sienna Ondeco is back in for the Polar Bears. And that ball was tipped a little bit by Lufer. And still hang on the Polar Bears. Here's Townsend. And there's a turnover. I think that was a double dribble called. But either way, it's a turnover. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for basketball? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. Westbury trying to get back in this game. They scored 6 points in the first quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the second quarter. Not much has changed. Actually, there hasn't been any score so far in the second quarter for both teams. And now Joy Loy gets her first 2 points of the second quarter, her first 2 points of the game. Shot, and Norfolk was looking for a foul. They don't get it. And now a second chance effort, no good. Lloyd going after it, but Hannah Freeze with the rebound. And nice ankle breaker there. And now a shot is no good. That time for Jordis Lieb. And second chance effort is good. Hannah Freeze getting the first 2 points of the second quarter for Northern. Shay Dyer. Northern's largest win in her first 9 games was 30 points. Didn't write down on who it was against, but Northern has pretty much been dominating everybody so far this season. A perfect 2023 portion of the season. Shay Dyer with a hard shot off the top of the backboard and rebounded by Northern. Shot rebound by Joey Lloyd. And now Shay Dyer, core 3, and she's usually good at that, but then it goes over the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds. You'd be surprised that there are some officials out there who don't normally call that. But it is the rule in PIAA where the ball goes over the backboard and it's considered out of bounds. Even if it's technically inbounds. But that is the rule in PIAA. And I noticed that in the last couple of weeks that there are some referees out there I do not call that. There we go, Taylor Looper or to Haley Page. Page making her first career start here tonight. And now that pass batted down by Townsend. There comes Sienna on Deco. Over to Townsend. And now that ball is tipped away by Jordy Loy. Loy's going to lay one up, and she's looking for a foul. And it was not caught, and now Jordy Loy is down on the court. And got to have a timeout here. West Prairie Athletic trainer Zach Worthy coming out to aid Julie Loy. And it looks like Loy might have her, she's got her ankle wrapped up. Looks to be her left ankle for Julie Loy. Mike Urick out with flag trainer Zach Rudy. And we have an entry timeout with 2:29 to go. I believe it's Northern ball. But now Julie Loy down on the court, and we're going to take a timeout here for an injury. You are watching West Prairie Girls Basketball against the Northern Polar Bears exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back after this injury timeout. A good sign here as Joy Loy is back up on her feet, being helped off the court by athletic trainer Zach Rudy and head coach Mike Urick. And we're hoping that the senior Joy Loy can get back into this game later, but looks like she's putting weight on her feet, so that's a good sign right there. Able to walk it off with a little bit of assist from Zach Rudy and Mike Urick. Joy Loy, one of 4 seniors, is out right now. Hopefully she can come back and return in this game. So that means we're going to have a substitution here as Lauren Foster comes back in for the injured Judy Loy. We'll keep you updated on Joy Loy's condition as soon as updates become available. And now a shot and no good, out of bounds. It was kind of surprising. Joy Loy got the shot up and then went down hard, but the foul was never called. There was a foul just now on Hannah Freeze for her second. Team second of the second quarter. 2-2-2s all around. Now Bowden Wiley with a three-point shot well short. It could have been tipped by Sienna on Deco. But Northern went for the ball anyway. And here's a good shot. Wow, good shot there for Sienna on Deco. Low scoring second quarter here. 4-2. Northern has the edge in this 8-minute set. And now Shea Dyer, perimeter straightaway three. No good. Offensive rebound for Haley Page. And Haley Page has her first 2 points as a starter for West Prairie Girls Varsity Basketball. Big moment there for Haley Page. Gave the offensive rebound and then laying it up for 2. Haley Page with her first 2 points as a starter for West Prairie Varsity Girls Basketball. Coming in now is Susie Gleason for the Mustangs. And we can still see Julie Loy over on the bench being attended to by our athletic trainer, Zach Rudy. Great guy, Zach Rudy, now in his second year as the athletic trainer for West Prairie Athletics. Great guy, Zach Rudy. Does good at his job. He's a good guy to have a talk with every now and then. Not every single time, pretty much. And now here we are in the final minute, and this has got to be Northern's first trip to the free throw line in the second quarter. Foul was on Haley Page for her second, team's third of the second quarter. And first free throw, bounces up. Sienna on deck with a big spire fade up. Hoop bounced around like 6 times before it went in. And second free throw is no good. And it's Tyler Lufer. And Haley Page for 3, no good. At the shot. Good shot there for Page. Just a little too strong of a shot for Haley Page. Won a 3 points straight away. And now wide open look. Wide open was Cassie Sattler. Hit her first 2 points of the second quarter. She had 6 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Good passing right here for the Mustangs. They just haven't been getting their shots in. Getting the shots is no problem for the Mustangs here, but they just haven't been going in so far. And now a last second buzzer beater, no good for Page. And Grayson trying to keep it in, but it won't matter as time runs out. And we have reached halftime here at Westbury High School. It has been all Northern. Scored 21 points in the first quarter, and Northern outscoring the Mustangs 7-4 in the second quarter. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the Westbury Athletic Park halftime report. Northern leads at halftime 28-10. You are watching Westbury Girls Basketball against the Northern Polar Bears exclusively on the Westbury Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back in less than a minute for the halftime report. And we are back here for the Westbury Athletic Department halftime report, as we are in a lopsided contest as of right now here at Westbury High School. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, the Northern Polar Bears up big by 18, 28-10. And here is your first half stats for both teams. First for the Lady Mustangs. 2 points for Haley Page, her first 2 points as a starter for Westbury Girls Varsity Basketball. 2 points for Julie Loy, and 3 points for Shay Dyer, and 3 points for Madeline Wildley. Shay Dyer and Julie Loy each getting a 3-point shot in the first quarter. For the Northern York Polar Bears, 1 point on a free throw for Liz Montgomery, 2 points for Anna Place, 2 points for Delaney Moyer, 4 points for Anna Lehman, 4 points for Hannah Fries, 7 points for Sienna Ondeco, and leading the way for the Northern Polar Bears, Cassidy Sattler with 8 points. Well, Happy New Year, everybody, as we are officially rolling in 2024. It's been an incredible year in 2023, and no doubt we're going to be seeing more memories to come in the next 364 days, I should say right now, January 2nd, we're already 2 days in. And 2023 ended up on a good note for Westbury Athletics. On Wednesday, last time Westbury Girls Basketball was in action, they hosted the Carlisle Thundering Herd on the Mid-Penn Conference Commonwealth Division, where Westbury head coach Mike Urick got his 101st career win as the head coach. And leading the way in that game was Julie Loy. She had 17 points, but now Julie Loy injured at the half, and she is still on the bench here at Westbury, being attended to by her mom and the athletic trainer Zach Rudy. Hopefully Joy Lloyd can return later in this game. She was a big part of the win against Carlisle last week. Then on Friday and Saturday, we had the Perry County Boys Basketball Championship tournament. That was held at Susquehanna High School, where the Mustangs got a big win in the semifinals against the hometown Susquehanna Blackhawks this past Friday night, where the Mustangs dominated to a 41-19 victory to head to the Perry County Championship. In the semifinal, Braden McKeever led the way with 14 points, and a freshman Casey Such also had a big game with 11 points against Susquehanna. Then in the championship game, the West Prairie Mustangs facing the Greenwood Wildcats, and this was one of the best defensive games that I have ever seen for West Prairie boys basketball. It was an incredible defensive game for both teams, for West Prairie and the Greenwood Wildcats. And West Prairie, even though they were trailing at the half, it was one of the lowest scoring first halves I ever seen, and that was just because of great defense by both teams. Greenwood had a 9-7 lead at halftime, and then Greenwood able to pull away with it late, 9 points in the third, 13 points in the fourth quarter. Greenwood had a good West Prairie had a good battle in the fourth quarter, back and forth style, but in the end, the Greenwood Wildcats won their third Perry County Championship in the last 4 years with a 31-23 victory over the West Prairie Mustangs this past Saturday at Susquehanna High School. Leading the way in that game for West Prairie was Casey Such. The freshman had 13 points in the game. Oh, those 23. Well, West Prairie, guess they didn't have a whole lot to talk about at the half, as West Prairie is already coming out after a halftime locker room talk. It was also a big weekend for West Prairie Wrestling this past weekend. West Prairie Wrestling annual participants in the Chambersburg My House Trojan Wars. And West Prairie crowned one champion in Jackson Rush. Jackson Rush getting the Spartan helmet, weighing 121-pound tournament. Jackson Rush getting the championship at the Trojan Wars this past weekend. Also a big note for West Prairie Wrestling. It seems like this has become a tradition as of late at the Trojan Wars. For the third time in the last 4 years, West Prairie has put another wrestler on the 100 win club. This year, it was Tyler Morrison. Tyler Morrison finished in third place in the Trojan Wars, but in that tournament, he got his 100th career win, and he's only a junior, ladies and gentlemen, which is scary right there, because I don't think West Prairie has ever had a wrestler to get their 100th win that wasn't in their senior year. Tyler Morrison still has a season and a half yet to go, and we will see Tyler Morrison and the rest of the West Prairie Mustangs on Thursday for our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. It is another West Prairie boys and girls wrestling doubleheader, as West Prairie Wrestling will take on the Shippensburg Greyhounds. It all starts at 6 o'clock with West Prairie Girls Wrestling taking on the Lady Greyhounds at 6 o'clock, followed by West Prairie Boys Wrestling at 7 o'clock against the Shippensburg Greyhounds. That will be our next broadcast here Thursday night, starting at 6 o'clock, right here at West Prairie High School. West Prairie Wrestling versus Shippensburg. Then on Friday, we'll see West Prairie Boys Basketball at home for the first time in 2024, while the West Prairie Boys Basketball takes on James Buchanan Friday night here at West Prairie High School. And that is our broadcast schedule for the first week of 2024. Happy New Year, everybody. Here is our answer to our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. West Prairie Girls Basketball has now posted a winning record before a new year in how many straight seasons? The answer? 4 years in a row that West Prairie has posted a winning record before the second half portion of the season. So you get what I mean by that. Like West Prairie Girls Basketball, they had like this is an example right here. They went 5-4 before 2024. Last year, I think West Prairie went 6-2 in 2022 before it became 2023, and that was the case in the last 4 years. Okay, West Prairie and the start 2024 the same way they ended 2023. Well, a big upset victory. It is still anybody's game, but hopefully we can get Julie Lloyd back here as she is still being attended to by the athletic trainer Zach Rudy, who suffered a tough injury, looked like an ankle injury for Julie Lloyd in the second quarter. But that will wrap up our West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. We'll be back in less than 2 minutes for the start of the second half. Northern leads 28-10. You are watching West Prairie Girls Basketball against the Northern Polar Bears exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be back in about 90 seconds for the start of the second half. We are back, ready for the start of the second half. And definitely not a good sign over on the West Prairie bench as we can now see Joy Lloyd in crutches. Looks like her return might be doubtful here tonight. Joy Lloyd is now heading to the locker room. We hope it's not a very serious injury for the senior Judy Lloyd. But it looks like her return is doubtful here tonight. But here we go, start of the second half. And West Prairie firing on all cylinders here. Corner free for Mountain White, but it's just short. And rebounded by the Polar Bears. And Northern, a quick shot, a foul, rolls right across the rim, but doesn't go in. 2 free throws coming up for Anna Lehman. Foul was on Shay Dyer for her first. And first free throw for Anna Lehman is no good. And second free throw looks short, but bounces up and in. Remember, if Northern can get up to 30-point lead over the Mustangs, then a mercy rule will be on. And it could result in the first loss in mercy rule style for the West Prairie Mustangs this season. 2 high-caliber teams. Northern, a returning state qualifier. Northern qualified for the state championships for the first time in program history a year ago. Oh, that looked like a big walk right there, but good job covering for Taylor Lufer, trying to get away from Cassidy Sadler. Sadler had the big first half for Northern, 8 points. She had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And now a high shot. And another shooting foul. Foul is on Haley Page, her third. Team second of the third quarter. As now Anna Place going to her free throw line for the first time today. And first free throw is good. Coming in now for West Prairie, Susie Gleason. And second free throw is also good for Place. There you go with with the West Prairie Lady Mustangs. And once again, good defensive start. Northern's looking to start the year 10-0. And now, offensive rebound, and that is good for Anna Lehman. Anna Lehman now has 7 points. And nice job keeping it. Oh, not to be, however, for Northern, as Anna Lehman tried to keep it in. Apparently her foot was right on the baseline. West Perry ball. And now a quick pick and roll, and that is no good. And rebounded by Sienna on Deco. And now a shot and 3 points for Sienna on Deco. Sienna on Deco with her first 3-point shot. That is good for 3. And now there's Lauren Foster getting her first 2 points of the game. And now wide open look. Nice dodge move there, and Anna Lehman making it look easy. Now with 9 points. And now this pass is taken away, intercepted, and there's a walk call on Lehman. And Susie Grayson trying to find somebody open, and she will find Taylor Lufer. And Lufer under heavy pressure, loses it, but last touch by Northern. Out of bounds, and Susie Grayson will pass it in to Lufer. And now Bottom Wallaby, 3-point shot, no good. Shay Dyer able to get a long rebound. Shay Dyer lays one up, no good. Rebounded by Sadler. West Prairie fans, a lot of West Prairie fans here tonight. Had not much to cheer about, but Northern making a decent trip to be here. Has a lot to root for as Sienna on Deco gets 2 more. It is now a 28-point lead. 2 more points for Northern. Will put the mercy rule on. And now a shot for Lauren Foster off the mark. Rebounded by Sadler. Northern trying to put the mercy rule on. And a shot and a blocking foul. 2 free throws coming up. Foul was on Lauren Foster for her second. Correction, her 4th already. Wow, Lauren Foster called on 4 fouls. And first free throw, no good for Lehman. Hattie Page now coming back in for the Lady Mustangs. Second free throw is good for Lehman. Not quite a mercy rule just yet, but one more score for Northern will make it happen. Shay Dyer faking the shot, and here's a straightaway perimeter. No good. No good for Hattie Page. Too strong of a shot. Line drive goes in and out. And now wide open lane is good, and the mercy roll is now on. Sienna on Deco makes it a 31-point lead, and West Prairie calls a timeout. And we just got confirmation, unfortunately, for West Prairie that Julie Loy is ruled out for the rest of this game with an ankle injury. We're hoping that the injury for the senior Julie Loy is not significant, but we'll provide updates for the rest of the week as soon as we can get them. But tough loss here for West Prairie, of course. Julie Loy, one of 4 seniors on the West Prairie team. You also got Lauren Foster, Susie Gleason, and Madeline Wibley And Joey Loy, there are the 4 seniors for West Prairie girls basketball this season. It is a full timeout for West Prairie, but we just had to get that medical update for Joey Loy. So here we go. Mercy rule is officially on. As soon as the only times the clock will stop will be for a timeout or an entry timeout. Doesn't matter if West Prairie scores again to make it less than 30 points. It will be running clock for the rest of this game. And the pass looking for Haley Page, but still hung on. No, not quite. Lauren Foster batted down, but hung on by Lady Moyer. Moyer getting a shot up and no good. And a pushing foul is called. Foul is on Northern's Liz Montgomery. That's her second, team's first of the third quarter. And for some reason, time has stopped for a moment, so we're going to hold up on our game clock a little bit. And there is 2 points for Anna Lehman. Lehman having herself a big third quarter. And the lead just continues to grow for the Lady Polar Bears. West Prairie starts a 3-game road trip in their next game. They will be at James Buchanan on Friday night, which means we'll have West Prairie boys basketball here Friday night against the James Buchanan Rockets. First time in 2024, we'll see West Prairie boys basketball here at home on Friday Night Hoops. Now, high pass hung on by Lauren Foster over to Shea Dyer. Here's Haley Page, back to Dyer. Even with Northern being up big, the Lady Polar Bears are not going to give an inch for the West Prairie Mustangs. Did you hear what happened earlier today in the Mid-Penn Conference? East Pennsboro and Camp Hill played a boys-girls varsity doubleheader today at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, where the Philadelphia 76ers play. How cool is that? And there's 2 points for Liz Montgomery. And the league just continues to grow. Liz Montgomery now with 3 points, her first field goal of the game. And now Lauren Foster trying to get a 3-point shot off the glass, no good. And out of bounds. Yeah, like when I heard about that earlier today, I was like, man, that could have been us. That could have been West Prairie and Northern at the Wells Fargo Center today, which actually brought me up an idea. And I want to hear what the fans have to say about this idea. What if we, like not this season obviously, but how about 2025? We have the West Prairie Susquehanna Chuckaduck doubleheader at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. How cool would that be? Having a Perry County matchup for a fundraiser at the Wells Fargo Center, and maybe go see a Philadelphia 76ers game the same night. There was 2 points, by the way, for Taylor Lufer. Lufer getting her first 2 points of the game. Yeah, let us know what you think. Chuckaduck 2025 at the Wells Fargo Center. That would be cool. And East Pennsboro and Camp Hill, they played there. East Pennsboro completed a sweep against Camp Hill in those 2 games. And now both of those teams are still at the Wells Fargo Center, cheering on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers playing the Chicago Bulls tonight. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. It has been all Northern Polar Bears in this game. And 8 minutes left to go. Expecting a very quick A very quick 8 minutes coming up in the fourth quarter. We'll be back for that fourth quarter. You are watching West Prairie Girls Basketball against the Northern Polar Bears exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. We'll be back in less than a minute for the fourth and final quarter here at West Prairie High School. We are back here now for the fourth and final quarter. Expecting a very quick 8 minutes here at West Prairie in the fourth quarter. It is a 33-point lead for the Northern Polar Bears. West Prairie hasn't done anything offensively. Like West Prairie, they haven't had a problem getting their shots. It's just none of them have been going in. And Northern just continues to roll here, and now foul. Foul is on Susie Gleason for her first. Or excuse me, foul was on Madeline Wadley. And now we have an official's timeout here. I don't know what the timeout was about. But first free throw for Anna Lehman is no good. Anna Lehman had 8 points in the third quarter. She now has 12, trying to make it 13, and no good. Yeah, 3-point shot, that is no good. And the foul is called. This is going to be Austin Wolf going to a free throw line for the first time today. Austin Wolf, first free throw, no good. And time stopped again with 7:12 to go. Foul is on Cassidy Sattler for her first. And the second free throw is good. We gotta hold off our game clock here on the bottom screen for a few seconds. And we'll get rolling as soon as we get to 6:57 left to go. So foul there, and West Prairie for once has the lead in a quarter here. And now a 3-point shot for Wadley, no good. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel will be on Thursday, when we will see West Prairie Wrestling boys and girls doubleheader taking on the Shippensburg Greyhounds on Thursday night, starting at 6 o'clock with West Prairie Girls Wrestling taking on Shippensburg, followed by the boys team against Shippensburg at 7. And there's a good shot, and that's a 3-point shot for Madeline Wadley, her second of the game. We just got an update for West Prairie boys basketball. They are at Northern tonight, and West Prairie boys basketball is winning at Northern at the moment in the second quarter. It's a 9-point lead for West Prairie boys basketball. They're looking for a big win on the road at Dillsburg. Here is Susie Grayson. And over here, losing possession there is Westbury. See Grace Henry out there making her first appearance in a varsity game this season. Grace Henry out there for the Lady Mustangs. And Austin Wolf. Austin Wolf is on the varsity lineup, on the varsity roster, but rarely does she get playing time. And here's 2 points for Sienna Ondeco. Ondeco having herself a big game. She now has 16 points. And here's Henry for three. No good. That was actually a long 2-point shot, but it's just short. And that ball was tipped a little bit by Foster. And nice spinning move here. And the foul is called. All right, halfway through the fourth quarter. Foul is on Sienna Ondeco. And now a completely different squad here for the Northern Polar Bears. So on the floor right now for Northern, we see Tay Townsend out there, along with Delaney Moyer. We see Jordan Lieb out there. Number 20 is Maddie Barnett for the first time in this game. And Liz Montgomery, those are the five right there for the Northern Polar Bears on the court right now. And ball goes out of bounds. Three minutes to go here. Coming up in 3 minutes, we'll have our West Prairie Athletic Department postgame report. We'll have final stats for both teams. We'll announce our West Prairie Athletic Department player of the game. Updated records, what's up next for both teams, our next broadcast. So much more coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Department postgame report. As there is a 3-point shot for Jordan Lieb. And this ball goes out of bounds. Northern retakes possession. And pass right down the middle. Nice shot for Lauren Foster to break that ball up. Break that pass up, I should say. Joyce Lee unable to hang on, but still Northern ball. There's a 3-point shot, no good for Delaney Moyer. And there's a jump ball. I believe that's our first jump ball of the game. And it's for the West Prairie Mustangs. Possession arrow pointing towards West Prairie. Hope everyone had a fantastic holiday season. West Prairie School District goes back to school tomorrow. So everyone had a happy holiday season and happy start to the new year in 2024. So we just got just over a minute to go left. That is the 5th foul on Lauren Foster. So Foster fouls out with 2 points. And here's the other number 5, Joyce Lee, going to the free throw line for the first time today. First one goes in. This Northern team so far has produced 47 points a game. And tonight they have 54. Oh, time never stopped actually, so we gotta put some game clock back on. There is 50 seconds to go here. I don't understand why the clock stops when there's a foul. And now out of bounds. Clock will continue to roll. Maybe I got the mercy rule a little mixed up on stoppage time. Within 30 points. And now wide open look, and the Rim not doing any favors, but offensive rebound, however, for Austin Wolf. And here's the 2 points. 2 points for Grace Henry. Grace Henry getting her first 2 points as a varsity player. And now Tower run out. West Northern will just hang on to it, and that is the ball game. 54-20, the final for the Northern Polar Bears. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report. Northern wins 54-20, back in 30 seconds. We are back here at Game 7 for the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report. As you can see on the bottom of your screen, it has been all Northern all game long. 54-20 the final. And here is our game stats for both teams. First for the West Prairie Lady Mustangs. 1 point for Austin Wolf on a free throw in the fourth quarter. 2 points each. 5 different players scoring 2 points. Lauren Foster, Haley Page, Taylor Lufer, Julie Loy, and Grace Henry. Grace Henry and Haley Page getting their first 2 points as a varsity player. Actually, Haley Page has her first 2 points as a varsity starter for West Prairie. 3 points for Shay Dyer on a 3-point shot back in the first quarter. And Madeline Wabe with 2 3-point shots, one in the first quarter, one in the fourth quarter. Madeline Wabe led the West Prairie team with 6 points. And now final game stats for the Northern Polar Bears. 2 points for Delaney Moyer, 3 points for Liz Montgomery, 4 points for Anna Place, 4 points for Hannah Fries, 5 points for Joyce Lieb, all 5 points in the fourth quarter. 8 points for Cassidy Sadler, all in the first half. 12 points for Anna Lehman, and our West Prairie Athletic Department player of the game with 16 points, Sienna Ondeco for the Northern Polar Bears. Sienna Ondeco only had 7 points in the first half, but then a big third quarter left her up to 16 points in the game. And Sienna Ondeco, number 32, is our West Prairie Athletic Department player of the game. We hope that Julie Loy, who suffered a tough injury in the second quarter with an ankle injury, we hope she is all right. She did not return after the second quarter. And we're hoping that Joy Loy can come back and get ready for West Prairie's next game, as West Prairie now drops to even record of 5 wins and 5 losses, now 1-4 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. The West Prairie Mustangs will start a 3-game road trip on Friday night when West Prairie goes to Mercersburg to take on the James Buchanan Rockets at 7:30 Friday night. The Northern Polar Bears continue their perfect season, now 10-0. A great way for the Northern Polar Bears to start the 2024 portion of the season. Northern York now 10-0.